Hi, everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Today is Tuesday, March 12th. I hope everybody's doing good this morning. Currently, it's 36 degrees. High today, 63. No chance of rain. Not much wind at all. This is the lowest I've seen at 1 mile per hour, it says right now. Today will be Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews, or this evening. We've got some stuff that was sent to us from one of our viewers, Gary. He sent some stuff to us to try. We're going to try some of that, and I think let's see what he sent, and then maybe a couple other things. I'm not for sure yet how much is we're going to be trying all together. But then we've got next week, we've got some stuff that was sent to us by Colleen. And we appreciate that very much. And we'll be doing the stuff that she sent us from Florida next week. So that'll be nice too. We got some nice things coming up to check out. So anyway, that's Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews tonight. Will be, like I said, the first one with the stuff that was sent to us from Gary. And then for dinner, what's for dinner? Ultimate fried rice that I bought at Walmart. That stuff is great. It had enough for 2 meals in it, so that worked out pretty good. I had like I think it was like $3 or $4 off from I think it was $4 off a rebate from Ibotta, and that's the reason I decided to try it. And now that I know there's enough for 2 meals in there, that's even better. So I hope they still keep that. I may get that again over at Walmart. Ibotta is my favorite by far. I do Fetch and also Receipt Hog. Ibotta is my favorite. I've made the most money back from them. So yeah, I'll leave, if I can remember, I'll leave the referral codes to them in the description. And then we're going to have the rest of those egg rolls. They're the same brand, that Taipei. I'm not impressed with those egg rolls. There's not that much stuff in them, and the wrap, is usually real thin. It's pretty thick on those. I don't know what they're trying to do to make them to where they don't, like make them look like they're big, when it's mainly just the wrap. I'm telling you, I've never seen it that thick before, and there's just not hardly any stuff in it, so I'm not going to get those egg rolls anymore. I like those ones at Walmart. They're in the meat department. They're refrigerated. I can't remember. They're Vans or something like that. I can't remember the exact name. Those are excellent as far as fresh ones, that are refrigerated. And then I like the one from Kroger's. I think it's called Chung's. They're real good, and the ones from Aldi are the cheapest, and they're real good too. They're really good. So that's the ones I'm going to stick with. Those 3. So yeah, we're having that tonight. That was, like I said, really good. And I've got a taste test for today. Remember a couple of weeks ago, or maybe it was just a week ago. I'm not sure. I tried the Cinnamon Toast Crunch treats. This is I thought with St. Patrick's Day coming up, why not do the Lucky Charms treats? Limited edition packaging. This one has it says, "Where's Lucky? Make a trap to find him. See side for details." You see what I mean? It's got Lucky's like kind of missing, and then over here it has something about it. "Where's Lucky? Use the trap on back to find him." First it said on the side, yeah, see side for details. And then on the back it says, "Help your child cut along the dotted lines. Set box upright and full door open. Wait for Lucky to visit and get trapped inside." That's pretty cute. Something for the kids to do. So anyway, on the nutrition facts on these, I got these at it was Walmart. Yeah, and I think I had an Ibotta on them as well, or Fetch, either one. I can't remember which one I had. I think maybe both of them had something. That happens a lot. So anyway, 1 bar is 100 calories. That's not too bad. only 4 grams. I mean, only 4% of total fat, 5% saturated. That's low. No trans fat or cholesterol. Only 4% of sodium. Only 7% of carbs. 2% of fiber. It's got 18% of sugars. That's a lot less than other sugary things. Cakes and this and that, candy bars. It's got 2% of vitamin D, 15% calcium, 6% iron, 2% vitamin A, 6% thiamine, 2% each of riboflavin and niacin, 4% each of vitamin B6 and folate, and B12 and zinc. So it's got some good stuff in it. It's fortified, really good. I'm trying to see where you, okay. Let's see that. Oops, I got 2. Okay, fix that thing back there. There we go. Okay, even the this is missing Lucky on it. So, okay. Oh, I've always liked Lucky Charms. Growing up, it was really one of my favorites, and I always saying that it's magically delicious. Okay. It's like a little bit of a glaze. I don't know how good you can see it on that. And then the frosting stuff on the back. It's pretty decent. The frosting tastes a little bit like vanilla. Gosh, it almost tastes like a Rice Krispie bar, but I think Lucky Charms are made, the stuff's made with oats. Yeah, oats. It is really very good. It's not dry. Actually, the picture looks a little different than it does. It doesn't really look like it's got a glaze on it in that picture, but it's all like a glaze over this. Really good with coffee. Okay. Okay. Hate to talk with my mouth full. All right. I'll give it it's really pretty good for you. I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. That's not a ton of sugar there, so that's really the only concern of any kind I would have, because it's got all kinds of those vitamins and I don't know about minerals, but different things in it, additives, and oats are good for you. So 4.5 out of 5 on that. And hey, I love Lucky Charms. I give it a 5 out of 5. It's definitely Lucky Charms in there, and they've got a good taste, and that icing stuff just kind of tastes like vanilla, so it's great with coffee. So I give that a 5 out of 5. Okay, on our jokes today, a hospital posted a notice in the nurse's mess saying, "Remember, the first 5 minutes of a human being's life are the most dangerous." Underneath, a nurse had written, "The last 5 are pretty risky too." So, "Haven't I seen your face before?" a judge demanded, looking down at the defendant. "You have, Your Honor," the man answered hopefully. "I gave your son violin lessons last winter." "Ah, yes," recalled the judge. 20 years. Thought of the day: Some say patience is a virtue, his voice echoed back to me. Some deserve a punch in the face, I muttered, but I fell silent. That's Jennifer L. Armentrout, A Kingdom of Flesh and Fire. It must be a show on TV, I don't know. It is. Okay, I saw one that might sound different. It is Take a Walk Down Nostalgia Lane with this Children's Stories quiz. Okay, take quiz. If you remember what your kids watched, of course this is before I was a kid. What 1950s animated film features a boy who doesn't want to grow up? Animal Farm, Lady and the Tramp, Peter Pan, The Snow Queen. Gosh, I didn't realize one of these was that far back. Okay, Animal Farm, Lady and the Tramp, Peter Pan, The Snow Queen. I think it is Peter Pan. Yeah. Peter Pan is a 1953 American animated adventure fantasy film produced in 1952 by Walt Disney Productions and released by RKO Radio Pictures. Everybody knows what Peter Pan's about, so. What is the name of Peter Pan's fairy companion? Wendy Darling, Captain Hook, Tinkerbell, Mr. Smee. Mr. Smee? I don't remember Mr. Smee. Do you? Wendy Darling, Captain Hook, Tinkerbell, Mr. Smee. It's got some beautiful flowers right here. I don't know what that has to do with it, but I want to say Tinkerbell. Yep. Tinkerbell is a fictional character, the fairy companion of Peter Pan in the children's book Peter Pan, which was first produced in 1904. Wow. Which classic film features Dorothy Gale and her dog Toto? Everybody should know this. The Wizard of Oz, Mary Poppins, My Fair Lady, Gone with the Wind. All good movies. Okay. I think, of course, it's The Wizard of Oz. Everybody knows that, I think. The Wizard of Oz is a 1939 American musical fantasy film produced by Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, an adaptation of L. Frank Baum's 1900s children's fantasy novel, The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. What animated movie follows a young deer and his forest friends? Look at that. Pretty deer. Bambi, The Jungle Book, Peter Pan, The Lion King. And our kids loved all these. Of course, we watched them too, but after so many times, I'm like, really? We're watching The Jungle Book again. It's Bambi. Bambi is a 1942 American-German animated drama movie. Walt Disney made the movie. It is based on the book Bambi, A Life in the Woods by Felix Salten. Yep. Who was the wise enchanter at King Arthur's court? Who was the wise enchanter at King Arthur's court? I don't know if that's from the movie or what. Aglovale, Caradoc, Gareth, Merlin. Wise enchanter. King Arthur's court. Aglovale, Caradoc, Gareth, Merlin. I never heard of three of those, but I heard of Merlin as far as being his, like, you know, a wise man or whatever you want to call it. What do they call it? Wise enchanter. That's right. Merlin, an enchanter and wise man in Arthurian legend and romance of the Middle Ages, is linked with personages in ancient Celtic mythology. Didn't they use him in like other things? Like, was it? I don't remember if it was Merlin and other things. Like, I can't remember the other shows now. Lord of the Rings or something? Or I don't know. It must have been different, though. Which is the name? Of course, I'm sure there's been movies with King Arthur that had Merlin, but that's probably what I'm thinking of. Which is the name of the Little Mermaid in the Disney movie? You know, we still got these videos, VHS tapes of all this, and they're in great shape. They've not been opened since the last time the kids looked at them. Probably in good shape. It might be worth something. I don't know. Which is the name of the Little Mermaid in the Disney movie? Rapunzel, Cinderella, Ariel, Aurora. Rapunzel, Cinderella, Ariel, Aurora. And I remember it's Ariel. Yeah. Disney's The Little Mermaid has made the name Ariel synonymous with the red-haired mermaid in the film, as well as other iconic characters such as Sebastian and King Triton. Okay. I remember all that. What kind of animal is Lassie in the 60s TV show of the same name? Lassie, Lassie, come home. Arf, arf, arf. Here comes Lassie. Saving, like it's got a little bird in her mouth or something. Or like a baby squirrel or something. Look what Lassie's got. Let's take care of it. No, son. No, Tim. Lassie needs to take it back to its mother and father. Then Lassie wants them to follow them. Then they find the mother injured, and Lassie was bringing the babies back to get them safe and stuff. Does that sound about maybe like one of the episodes at least? Oh man, Timmy got in so much trouble. Okay, yeah, what kind of animal is Lassie in the 60s TV show of the same name? Cow, cat, horse, dog. I think I let the dog out of the bag, but I couldn't help myself. Maybe I shouldn't count this. I won't count this one. How's that? It's a dog. Just got lost in the memory of the Lassie show, so I gave the answer away on that one. Next question. That's 6. I got 6 right. Okay. I know this too. What is Simba's father's name in The Lion King? Rafiki, Zazu, Timon, Mufasa. Simba's father's name in The Lion King: Rafiki, Zazu, Timon, Mufasa. Mufasa. I am your father. Simba. It's Mufasa. Mufasa is a major character in Disney's 1994 animated feature film The Lion King. He was the king of the Pride Lands and the father of Simba. During his reign, Mufasa was killed by his envious brother Scar. Scar he was holding up. He was reaching to the top, trying to get back up from that cliff, and then Scar came over there, scratched at his claws and stuff, and he fell down into where all the animals were running through. It was what do they call that? When a bunch of animals run. I can't think of it right now. Rampage or something. Okay. So yeah. Okay, and in Sleeping Beauty, which princess does Maleficent curse? Aurora, Leia, Flora, Fauna. And I'm not really for sure about this. In Sleeping Beauty, which princess does Maleficent curse? Kitty's rubbing up against me. Hey there. Where'd you go? Up here? There you are. Aurora, Leia, Flora, Fauna. I'm not for sure about this one. I might miss this one. For some reason, the first thing I thought of was Flora, so that's what I'm gonna say. Nope, it's Aurora. So I didn't know much about that one. Maleficent is a fictional character who appears as the main antagonist in Sleeping Beauty. She's represented as an evil fairy and self-proclaimed mistress of all evil. Okay. Princess Aurora to prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel and die before the sun sets on Aurora's 16th birthday. I remember, isn't it Angelina Jolie? I think, didn't they have a Disney movie of Maleficent? It was supposed to be her. I remember that was a pretty good movie. So I missed that one big time. Timon and Pumbaa can be found in which Disney film? The Lion King, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Pinocchio. Timon and Pumbaa. Lion King, Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Pinocchio. Well, since that other one was about Mustafa, and it mentioned those other two names, I'm going to say Lion King. Yeah. Okay, Timon and Pumbaa are the animated meerkat and warthog duo introduced in Disney's 1994 animated film The Lion King and its franchise. That's 8 right and 1 wrong. This will be the last one. Little Red Riding Hood was followed to Granny's house by which animal? Eagle, lion, snake, wolf. I think everybody knows this, and I don't know. This one here is a pretty dead giveaway, I think, too. I don't know why they put that picture there. You see, it doesn't say anything down here until you answer. But that doesn't exactly look like a wolf, but it looks like a German Shepherd or something. So I'm going to say wolf. I mean, I knew that anyway. I think everybody knows Little Red Riding Hood. Let's see. Little Red Riding Hood is a European fairy tale about a young girl and a sly wolf. Its origins can be traced back to several pre-17th century European folk tales. Okay, everybody, I got 9 and 1 today. That one tricked me a little bit, but now I know what that's about. So I hope y'all enjoyed this. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a great day, great morning, and great day. And check out Logan's awesome snack reviews tonight. Bye, everyone, and God bless.